Go ahead and record because as you can see, a lot of people are doing our recording today. Welcome, Rachel. Came in person. Yeehaw. All right, it is the same um, stations, but remember, I don't know if you remembered what I said last time in that we did upper for a minute and 15, and then we did lower for a minute 15, and then you switch. We're combining. So you'll do the upper and the lower together. You'll do it for, I have 50 seconds. I couldn't debate between 45 or 60, so I kind of split the difference a little bit and went 50 seconds 3 times. So 50, 50, 50. You'll have a 15-second break in between each one, and then you'll switch and move on. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Well, let's get our mute. Which one do you want to start with? She's starting on the TRX, which I believe is where Stephanie started yesterday. Okay, so those at home. So Kathy, if you, well, you'll probably join us here in a few seconds. She's always a couple minutes late. You're going to do now this one's a little bit weird. Let me set you up on this one a little bit. So a lot of times when you do a squat, you're right here for a squat, and then you're right here for a row. So what I want you to do is sit up for your row and do a row and then kind of sit down into the squat. Does that make sense? So rather than squatting like that, you can if you want to, but oh wait, you are Rachel. Knee friendly option. Okay, how about then for you, let's have you just do the row. Just row the first round, and then the second round we'll split you the difference. Okay, here's how we do this. Rachel is the knee friendly version. Those who are not doing the knee friendly version, though as I'm thinking about it, everyone who's doing the recording will probably want the knee friendly version. Two choices. Okay, it's hard. When there's one person, I'm like, okay, now I'm going to think. Okay, if you want to do the regular version, what you're going to do, and you don't have a TRX, you're going to give me a squat, lean forward, row, squat, row, and I'll help you with that squat and row. Otherwise, you're going to do a row with Rachel, just row, 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 and then I'll tell you when to go to the wall sit. That makes sense? Okay, let's start the music. Let's get the timer. This is 50 seconds. First round. In three, two, set, go. Rows. Rows, if you're doing the knee friendly version, the non knee friendly version, row, squat, row. I kind of have a similar lean forward with the rows and the squats. Not much difference there. You breathe in the nose and out the mouth. You can make this as big or as little as you like. Realizing my timers. There we go. Timer sound on. Good. We got this. Boom, boom, boom. You're following Rachel with the rows for Dee Dee and maybe Katie, or a row, squat. And if you have to shift your leaning, like maybe you like to squat a little bit more sit up, they can be separate like that. Nice and heavy because it's only 50 seconds, which is less by a little bit than we did before. 20 seconds left. Good. Really squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. Abs engaged. Breathe in the nose, out the mouth. So says she'll be back next week. Katie will be back next week. And then we'll have Stephanie. And Sarah comes back in town in like a week and a bit. And rest. That's summer for you. Just kind of does that. Okay. Second round, row, squat again for those who are not doing the knee friendly version. Rachel, let me have you do half of that rows, and then I'll have you go to the wall at the halfway point. 3, 2, set, go. Row, squat, row, squat. If you're following with me, if you're Dee Dee or Katie, based on how you feel, you could just be rowing and then get ready real soon. It's going to be, let's see, 50, it's at 25. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wall sit, Rachel, pushing your heels into the floor. Now you can play around with this if you feel like this is boring. If the wall sit is plenty and it's fine, stay plenty. Shoulders are back. If you want more, you can pick up your toes and then pick up your heels. You can pick up your toes, pick up your heels, or you could step out, out, in, in. 3, 2, 1, rest. Right. Third round. If you're doing the knee friendly, you're right here with the wall sits with Rachel. Otherwise, third round for those who are doing a row and a squat. Row, squat. Make those squats deep. Set and go. All right, good. So you could stay here as similar coloring. Good. Heels push back, shoulders are back, abs engaged. I think I have a bag of some clothes for you if you want them. I'm going through my closets and cleaning them out and the kids. Really, I'm realizing there's clothes I buy them and they don't ever wear them. And I'm gonna stop. Like I'll go to the store and I'm like, oh, they will like this. It's a good deal, so I buy it. And then turns out they didn't want it. They don't wear it. So then I'm like, all right, here you go, Esri. Here you go, Farah. Maybe you'll like this style, but I'm telling you because I'm not buying you new. I'm not giving these away to someone else and then buying you new clothes to replace it. No. Three, two, one, rest. If you're not going to buy the clothes I wear, or if you're not going to wear the clothes I buy you, you could buy your own clothes. That's kind of the point I'm at there now. Okay. What did I say? 3, 5 cycles, 3 sets. That's showing weird. Oh, I see. 4, 5, 3 cycles, 5 sets. Okay, those at home, we are now moving on to the chest press with the leg lifts. So if you have a bench, everyone's going to put their ankles around, excuse me, put a booty band around your ankles. Chest press, leg lift. Chest press, leg lift. So alternate your legs there, Rachel. Those who don't have a bench, which is probably the majority of you, you're going to be on the floor with a band on your knees and you can have your knees bent. Chest press, straighten a leg. Chest press, straighten a leg. All right. Grab nice and heavy. All right. 3, 2, set, go. 50 seconds and 50 seconds only. Yes. You know, I don't want to join Rachel and I may do that. I'll be showing the virtual option next to her here. You're at 25 seconds left. When you straighten that leg, straighten and squeeze those muscles. You don't have to lift your leg, you can just straighten it, but if you want to, you can straighten and lift. So you're right there following me if you're on virtual. Big old chest press, straight. You feel your butt cheeks, Rachel? All right, 3, 2, rest. It's working your thigh because of the band. But when you squeeze, you'll feel your butt cheek, your hamstring, lots of things. And hopefully at home you grab heavy for the press. 3, 2, let's go. Chest press, leg. And you can go fast if you want. You can go slow and steady if you want. I'm just matching Rachel's pace because it looks cool. You know, version 1, version 2. I'll have to like go back in and take a screenshot of us doing this together or something. Too bad we're not wearing like the same outfit, right? That's a good match we work too. Were you sore from Tuesday? Little where we're at chest rest, gotcha. And rest. This one. Oh, dog haircut. Does he run all over? You have to kind of hold and grab him. Oh, nice. Third round. Here we go. Yeah. Nice. As you get tired at home, these get harder. Don't give up. Make it just as big and strong as when you started. Ooh, she's slowing down, and that's okay. If you want to slow down, slow down. If you need to alternate your arms at any point, Or if your legs need a break, oh, 3, 2, 1. If your legs need a break and you keep doing the arms, or vice versa. If your arms need a break and you could do your legs a bit, you are welcome to do that too. We're now moving on to the seated bicep curl with the booty band around your knees, opening and closing those knees. Everyone's going to do the same thing here, but I think I'm going to join Rachel just so she doesn't feel awkward that I'm standing and like watching her, even though that's my job. Watching her workout, we'll do it together. We'll just be teams. All right, heavy for biceps. Booty band, it can be above your knee, or if you want it below your knee, remember, take your feet out wide and go. Bicep curl. Now, and this is up to you, Rachel. I like to go up, open, and then back down so that my legs are not in the way of my arms, if that makes sense. Right there. Okay. Bicep curl, knees. Play around at home if you need to take that band closer to your hips, or if you do put it below your knee, it makes it a little harder. I gave Rachel a really tight band today, a little tighter than Tuesday. Keep going. I'm going to turn that timer so I can see it, so I know what to say and things here and there. Yeah, I thought it was about time. 3, 2, and rest. Same thing. 2 times. 2, 1. Go. Curl. Knees. I was actually needing to work out today anyway, so this is also self-serving. I usually will put on a TV show and do my own little workout, though. I'm curious to know if I do it this way, if I work a little harder, focusing, paying attention. Sometimes I work harder when I'm not paying attention, and sometimes I work harder when I am. I guess it just depends on the moves. To feel your arms or your legs more? Arms. Good job for choosing heavy then to feel those arms. 2, 1, rest. Last round. That's true, because like on the chest press, even when you were resting, the arms were up. Yeah. All right, if you don't feel it, go heavier. Let's go. Curl legs. If you're sore from Tuesday, still push hard today. And then you may be sore tomorrow, but you might be just right. I'm hoping for maybe a little soreness, but nothing crazy. 30 seconds. Remember, if you need to alternate, you can alternate. If the legs need a break, you give them a break and you do a couple arms and then you add the legs when you need. Feel my butt cheeks. 4, 3, and switch. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, it is now the triceps sitting on a stability ball or a bench if you don't have a stability ball. Like I'll be sitting next to Rachel on a bench there. So stability ball, sit on, something to sit on. Pilates ball for the knees. And one weight for triceps overhead. All right. 15's what you got? All right, 15's are good. You can hold it horizontal or vertical. Ball between the knees, feet close together, arms overhead, triceps. And you have a choice. You can squeeze and release that ball as you do your triceps. You could just hold the squeeze the whole time, or you could do the arm and then the legs. Arm and then the legs. So lots of choices. They can alternate, they can move together, or the legs stay squeezed the whole time. You can even change your mind as you go. Looks to me like Rachel's just squeezing the whole time. So I'm going to match her. What's that? She's trying at least for the next 10 seconds. That's kind of the nice thing about a little shorter period of time. You could maybe try harder. 3, 2, 1. But 50 is still a good long amount of time. 50 seconds is a lot. 30 seconds, you're like, oh, I'll try super duper duper hard. 45, yeah, maybe. All right, second round, same thing. And these ones are all knee friendly here once we got that TRX over. Set and let's go. Second round. Big arms, elbows close together. Holding that core tight and breathing. Got the eye, get the tiger. Ooh, she lasted a long time. I don't have 15s like she did. I've got 12. She moved down to my weight today. I tell you what, I worked out on Monday after not doing it for 3 weeks. I do not remember like almost ever being that sore. I have been, but it was one of those where you sit down to go to the bathroom and you need help to get back up. Yeah, it was one of those. Still feel it. 8 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Last round. Yep, arms. Arms is what I mean, I feel the legs too, but ah, drop it to tens as much as whatever you need to keep on going. 3 seconds. Here we go. Get that ball, get those arms, and go. 50. Oh my God. Ooh, seconds. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, if you need to go smaller and lighter to keep going rather than like, if you need to slow down, you can slow down. If you need to take a break, like I just did, take a break. But I would like it if you could stay steady. So if you have to go lower and keep going, then go for it. 20 seconds left. Squeezing that ball nice and tight. If the arms are dying, squeeze the ball even more. Take your mind off the arms. 10. I don't know, make faces. Close your eyes if you need to. That's what I tend to do. 2, 1, and whoo, I did not like that one. That one was not fun. All right, last spot. Well, that felt like it went fast. So on the floor, this is the one where you're gonna use the Pilates ball. Rachel's gonna use the Pilates circle. Put it this way. One arm up to the sky. One arm up. One leg with the ball under your leg. And I have a kettlebell here for her, but you don't have to have a kettlebell. You can have a free weight. Ball under the ankle, a little bit of calf. You can't see that, but like that right there. Opposite arm, yeah. Left arm, good. And press down. Now flex that foot that's pushing down. So it's your lower back pushing down. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. Push and release. Push a few seconds and then release it. Right, yeah, good. So like 2 or 3 seconds and release. It's a good one to finish with because the arm is a little shaky, it's tired, and you can tell it's just working stable wise. Good, let me just check. She's got that in the right spot. Katie, you have one of these rings, don't you? You might have gotten one of those. You'll have to let me know. Let me know when you do this one, Katie. If you've done it, you say, yes, I've got a Pilates circle. And release. We're going to switch. And then third round, we change a little bit. The ball's a little easier to switch. She has to get up and physically move that. All right. Other hand, other foot, flex the foot and push down and release. So we're working a lot of stabilizing muscles in the shoulders as well as your hips here. Pushing down, you'll feel the hamstrings, I'm hoping, glutes, core, but it's also the ligaments that are connecting the muscles around the knee and the hamstrings. Exhaling when you push is a good idea. So the next time that we're here with like third round, the legs are just going to switch. Like we'll do half on the right side, half on the left side. The arms are going to become pullovers. We'll see if our brains can do both. 3, 2, and switch. I'll switch it for you. Good. All right. Right foot flex. Got your ball under there. Holding with both hands. So we're going to go overhead and come right back up. Here we go. And I'm squeezing the ball as I go overhead or pushing against it. I push down as I pull over. Release at the top. Good. Keep my eye on the clock for this one. There's no noise to tell me at halfway. And I'll sit up and switch it for you. So hopefully you're including your core a little bit more on this one. Get ready and switch legs. Yes. Bracing that core. 3, 2, 1. That one is done. It is 9:22 if you have to go, Rachel. Abs, or you can stay and do abs for a little bit until you have to go. 2 minutes of abs. All right. Coming on down. Lay down. Put your legs straight up to the sky. So you got both angles here. Legs up. Flex your feet. Hold. Lift your head and shoulders. Are we reach? Reach. Reaching for those toes. You don't have to touch them, but you're reaching up for them. I really want you to try and get those heels up to the sky. You're reaching on the outside of your foot. If the neck needs a break, you take it and you can keep, see if my neck takes a break and I'm still reaching. Come back when you're ready. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, hold it up at the top. Hands behind your head. Head is up and relaxed in your hands. Alternately dropping one leg to the floor. Pull that belly button into your core. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Crunches upper body. Lower lift. I think this is about, you made it through this part last time too, right? It was the next half that she had to leave. 3, 2, hold it up. Feet are flexed, heels up, legs straight if you can. Breathe, breathe, hold. 3, 2, 1, release. Woo! Breathing in the nose, out the mouth. All right, windshield wipers, legs up, 90-degree knees, elbows down. And we're gonna let those legs go side to side. Drop it to one side. If your kettlebell's in the way, you can scooch it, or the wall's in your way. Back and forth. Should feel kind of nice on your back. And you're working, like when your legs come down and they need to come back up, that's where the abs work a little bit more. That is where your abs can really push. And you put an exhale and your elbows help. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brace. Right here. Hands on those knees, knees up, and we push. So the knees are pushing against the hands are pushing against the knees. Breathing in the nose, out the mouth. Keep that belly pulled in, pressing that spine to the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You did it. All right, have fun picking up the kids. All right, those at home doing the recording, great job. Let me know when you did it so we can be like, yay, cheer on. Rachel did it. I did it. You did it. Great work. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Continue to stretch now. I'll see you later. You are